What else y'all got, man?
But what about the Bulls' new hire?
So they did hire him?
Yeah, their new GM. Now he's
from Denver, right?
Yeah, he's the VP of basketball operations. I forgot his name.
So he took Gar and Pac's. Wait, he took Pac's spot, or
he took Pac's spot.
Okay, so Gar Foreman's still there.
Nah, he gone.
Gar's gone.
Yeah,
so neither one of them gone. No more Gar and Pax.
No, Pax is still gonna be there as like a consultant. They done dropped him down and demoted him.
He ain't got nothing to do with basketball operations though. He ain't gonna be.
Right. And I pray that he goes.
You know what? They need new blood though, because I mean,
I
mean, Pax, he's the old guard. I mean, he been there since the late '80s. You know, as far as being with the team. But we just need like a new voice, like a new influence, because this new guy, he deals with analytics. So we kind of need that type of new paradigm, because he knows his overseas prospects like that. That's how he was able to get the Joker in Denver. Nobody was expecting for him to kind of be one of the best centers in the NBA. I mean, he got an eye for talent, and I kind of like that about this new GM or / VP. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, though.
This is a thank you, Jesus. Okay, because only Jesus could have made this possible. We've been crying for years and years and years to get rid of them too. Now, if we can only find somebody else to buy the team, we'd be straight.
Exactly, nigga.
Because I mean, that's
ownership all together, man.
Yeah, this is definitely a big step, man. For years and years and years, we've been complaining about backroom the Bulls not making the effort towards signing big time players, making bad decisions off picking bad people. You know what I'm saying? The draft. Being bad at the draft. So I mean, hopefully
a whole bunch of us.
Man.
All right. Let me ask y'all this though. For the past 10 years, what went wrong with the Bulls?
Derrick Rose got hurt.
Okay.
Derrick got hurt, man.
So that's not the team fault, but what did the Bulls do wrong though?
I don't know if rushing to trade him was a great idea. I mean, it didn't work out for him. So no, I guess it wasn't a great idea. The Butler situation. Picking Rose over Butler.
Butler over Rose.
They picked Butler.
That's why they got rid of Rose. Right. That's why they got rid of Rose, because they wanted to go with Butler.
Like in hindsight, that probably worked out for
coaching.
Oh yeah, coaches were horrible.
Terrible.
The coaches were horrible. I mean, Fred Hoiberg, I really didn't like that hire. Jim Boylan, he been there a little bit too long.
They ain't got rid of him yet.
What's the coach's name? Boylan?
Is he gone?
Yeah. I don't even fucking know what the coach.
Now he's still on the team, but more than likely, if you got a new VP operations, he's going to bring his own guy in.
Yeah, definitely. There's so much coaching talent available, man. Why do they even? That's the Bulls being cheap. They always.
Jerry Reinsdorf always been cheap.
They always been cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, this man owns both the Sox and the Bulls, and he's that cheap still.
Ridiculous. And that don't even got nothing to do with all the other investments he got.
Of course.
This is ownership. This billionaire. You know what I'm saying? But with the economy being hit this way, he gonna have to spend big. He gonna have to have the Bulls Stadium flooded in order to make up for all his money they lost.
Exactly, because being a badass team and with all this corona shit, niggas ain't gonna go out there.
Hell,
you know what I'm saying? You done lost money already. Niggas ain't coming to the games as it is.
You're right. Niggas ain't coming to the game. Niggas ain't never been coming to the game like that. I mean, when you look out to the stands, who do you see?
Nah, the white folks.
Okay, then they gonna come to the game. The Bulls will be fine.
The Bulls gonna be fine.
The Bulls.
Man, I see red, black. I see black chairs when I watch the Bulls game.
No, trust me. The Bulls always sell out. I mean, the
Bulls haven't been selling out this last year. Definitely not.
That, man.
Yeah, we
that's
okay.
Fact check that.
They put out a bad product. I don't care what nobody says.
We got some good players though.
Even
They
if
got talent. They got talent.
Yeah.
Even if they fill in the stadium, they ain't selling jerseys. They ain't making memorabilia money.
You know what? It's a high turnover rate. So why would I want to buy someone's jersey? So someone's gonna leave soon. Yeah.
So okay. So
It's true.
I would be interested to know who gets the proceeds from Jordan jerseys. If the Bulls still continue to get money from those jerseys.
Good question.
I would bank on his jersey is still the most valuable Bulls jersey.
Of course.
Yeah.
That they get money from. I don't think they get money from.
Oh, you said that they get paid. I got you.
Right.
So
So
what other Bulls jerseys?
Rose, that would have been the only one.
Well, I'm talking about what the niggas is playing right now. Levine, who else? Marketing.
Marketing.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know, Mark. You know the Caucasians love him, so
he got a drink, man. He got a drink.
He decent. Trash, but he
his J's not automatic like that to me. I mean, he's not lights out.
No,
he's a talent for the Bulls.
We actually drafted him to be a lights out type of player, like Dirk. He's not a lights out player.
Well, that's what y'all thought. Y'all was gonna get another Dirk. That's right. That's why he good. Right. He can be an all-star, but y'all thinking he was the second coming to Dirk, which
that's what I did.
Like Garden Pax fooled y'all with their little magic like they always do. And he just like I said, he could be an all-star though, but he not an A player. He ain't a superstar.
Okay,
so no all-star player.
So since Rose MVP season, who's been some terrible picks with the Bulls?
Hell, who do they pick?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, okay, what y'all think of like Bobby Portis?
He had a few moments, but never.
He just had moments, right?
Yeah, he had a few moments. Yeah, I mean, he went to another team and did well though. Hey, who he playing for right now?
He playing for the Knicks.
He with the Knicks.
What
about the dude he punched? Mirotic.
Mirotic went to the championship team, didn't he?
He went to New Orleans, didn't he?
He went to New Orleans and then he went to the Bucks. But right now, I think he's overseas.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he overseas.
Yeah, he back overseas.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a nice little game, but I mean, he wasn't no game changer. You know what I'm saying? You know what?
He's probably defender.
Yeah. And that's the second white boy you done named back to back.
Yeah, you know they was picking light.
Well, not Portis, but with marketing and
dude.
My dude Valentine didn't pan out. I don't know what's up with him.
He got knee issues.
Though. Yeah, he was hurt before he even got to the Bulls.
He got knee issues.
Shout out to him though, man. I deliver his mail. So
what about Wendell Carter?
He looked like he's something now. That's the center from Duke. He looked like he got something now. He ain't I ain't gonna say no cornerstone, but he could help. He'll definitely a good starter to help them win whatever they can win.
Okay. There's one more guy. Okay, Kobe White.
The little nigga got game.
Yeah, he was hooping before all this.
Yeah,
all this corona stuff. He was hooping.
He had the 3 or 4 30-point games.
Yeah.
Nigga, he got it, man.
So
but, I mean,
okay.
But the team
they
had a lot of injuries. The team just recovered from a lot of injuries, didn't it? That was the only reason he was getting the tick he was getting.
And I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, what is he gonna do when, all the starters is back? Because I think marketing was out, Levine was out, or they was in and out, and that's why he was getting so much tick because he was the only one scoring.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, the only person on the team that can score. If you can't do that, then you absolute trash.
I'm saying that look good. He can hoop.
Yeah,
Okay.
he definitely can hoop though. Yeah, I give it to him.
We still got Chris Dunn, Thaddeus Young. Who else we got?
Trash.
Damn. Who else do we got? Damn.
Yeah,
Thaddeus about 2 seasons before. We 2 seasons too late with Thaddeus. And then
I watched more Clipper and Lakers games than Bulls games this year. So
nigga, I don't watch nothing. Well, we don't watch the Lakers, but
I ain't watched no Bulls game.
I see that purple and gold you got on, man.
Yeah, I'm just
shout out to Planet Fitness.
It's a shirt,
Changing lives.
You know what I'm saying? Changing lives. They'll be back out soon.
Hey, so not the season.
Let Boosie back in.
And not the seasons in jeopardy. I mean, does this hurt LeBron James' legacy as far as he had a great year, 2020. They was out to a great start, best record in the West. He was on his way into possibly overtaking Giannis for MVP. Now, if this is all for nothing, I mean, how much does this hurt his legacy? And can he do the same thing next year?
That's the thing. Yes. I don't think he'll do shit to his legacy, but like you said, can he do it again next year?
I think the problem with next year is you got KD coming back.
You got KD coming back.
Kyrie.
You got KD and Kyrie. So that's gonna change. That might change the outlook for the East.
Steph and Clay.
Are gonna be back. Clay will be back together.
Clay will be back. Yeah.
I don't think they got no team around them that's doing nothing though. I think
they got Wiggins.
They got Wiggins.
And the word on the street is they gonna do some kind of trade. They gonna get a high pick. They gonna try to go for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, I don't know if that happened.
I like that. I
mean, it's a good bounce back from where they were, but I mean, they even though they coming back, that don't mean they gonna be as proficient as they were before they left. We don't know how that injury is gonna impact that game, but I mean, even still, that's a factor. You know what I'm saying? Coming back, that's definitely a factor coming back. So I still think that if the Lakers return with the same team they got right now, they're gonna find some better pieces. I think they're gonna be in the same shape next year. LeBron ain't losing no Steph. This is his first vacation. You know what I'm saying? In 10 years?
He had a vacation last year.
Last year with that groin.
You see what happened when he came back though, right?
Wait. What happened when he came back?
You just said it. This season was one of his best seasons. They was the best team in the West. Blah blah blah.
No, okay. And as far as his vacation last year, they had a chance to make it to the playoffs, but he had clunkers against like the bad teams of the league. I mean, they lost to Phoenix. They lost to Memphis. No.
Okay.
Remember, Brian was like, "Hey, playoff mode activated." He was trying to make it to the playoffs.
He was still hurt too, though. G.
I ain't making excuses for the bum.
I'm making excuses.
You making excuses for him.
He was still hurt. You go out there with a pool growing.
He ain't want to do it with.
Then he should have went out there then. Don't tell me playoff mode activated and you still hurt like that, and then go try to use that as an excuse if you don't make it to the playoffs. I mean,
how you feel like he made it as it's an excuse? If he didn't make it as an excuse, they just didn't do it. They couldn't get it done. Might be making excuses for him.
I'm not making an excuse.
That's what I'm saying, though. You can't put that on.
If I can make an excuse for him, he might not even accept my excuse.
Exactly.
What you said, I should have made it though. But goddamn it, he was there this year. Goddamn.
Right. That's all that matters. So I mean, he had rest. You already know he got one of the most fierce workout routes ethics. No, he gonna be back. I don't think he gonna.
Plus, he got a biochemist on payroll too. So don't forget about that.
he not gonna get the corona. He gonna
sound like
hey, I'm talking nothing but facts.
Hey, I mean, he's smart though. I mean, he have to. Right? If you can afford it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he spent like a couple million a year on his body.
Yeah, of course. That's his
more power to him.
Money man. I ain't mad at him. But yeah, I mean, legacy. Nah, I don't think his legacy gonna be affected. People still hate LeBron. They either hate him or love him. That's gonna always be the same.
That's gonna always be the same.
Now, I'm honest about my situation when the way I talk about him. I am a LeBron hater. I would admit that. But I only talk about his basketball, only what he does on the court. As far as what he does off the court, like open up the school and he gives to charity, I don't have no problem with that. Everything that I talk about is on the court.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, the stuff who your favorite player on the court?
Right now?
Yeah, on the court.
My favorite player, I like Kawhi.
That's cool. And what do Kawhi and Giannis do in their off season? They don't do all the stuff LeBron do off the court. You know what they doing? They practicing trying to get better to beat who? To beat LeBron. So LeBron got them on both sides of the ball, G.
So LeBron don't want nothing from Giannis, man. Leave that alone.
So just because Bron donates to charities, that makes him better than him?
Nah,
I mean, you know that he just
yeah, I really, some people try to be political. No, that's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Oh
Yeah,
man, come on, man.
I think the thing is like LeBron is the face of the league, and right now it ain't really nobody that great for the torch to be passed to, and I don't mean technically skill wise. I mean just face wise. You know what I'm saying?
The face wise, and I still think it's gonna be Kevin Durant at the end. They might say he a little sensitive towards shit and everything, but they want Steph to do it because Steph got the face and everything.
Yeah. I think it would have been.
And I can roll with Steph if they win a couple. They have to win another championship or two though.
And Steph got some mouths too now, so I mean, he not gonna be playing for that much longer.
Nah, he not.
No, look, wait, y'all kill me, man. He still can play as long as you can shoot. You can fucking play. Vince Carter's still playing, and Steph shoot way better.
No, I'm talking about Steph as like an MVP type of player. I'm not talking about Steph in the 17th year. I'm not talking about that stuff.
But Steph can still be a good player back in the 17th year. He can still be the face. He might not be no 34-point dropping and all that, but I think he'd still be a 24-point player. I think he'll still be the captain of his team.
Well, if Zion pans out the way that they claim he could pan out to, then he can end up probably being the face of the league because, I mean, he's an American player. So it's so hard. It's so hard to market Giannis and Joel Embiid and, Joker.
You just got to see their personality, man. I ain't seeing no personality.
Why would you? Just because you don't have to be from America to be the face of basketball.
You don't. I definitely think Giannis been coming
Canada won a championship last year. America didn't win the championship last year. Canada did, huh?
Facts.
Yeah, but American players won it though.
True.
American players won it.
I mean,
did Drake win it?
From a charismatic standpoint, though.
Was Drake MVP or was Kawhi MVP?
Yeah. So
Kawhi's from LA.
He's too quiet to be the face.
That's what I'm saying. Right. He ain't charismatic like that, man.
He ain't got that. Zion might have that though.
I ain't seen it.
I said that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
have you seen it from?
He can do it, but I said Steph Curry. He act like Steph. No, he can't do it. He's not gonna be good in a year.
I did not say 1 year.
I think the thing with Steph is bad timing, but for all this is bad timing. His injury is bad timing. Because for a while, he was kind of the face of the league when them two championships.
Becoming the face of the league, thank you.
Yeah, he was becoming a face, but he got injured. They lost, you know what I'm saying? They lost their steam. Team fell apart. Once Durant left, they was like, I mean, wasn't nobody really looking at Golden State no more.
Nah, KD was drafted, 05, 06? And was it Curry? He got drafted in 2009, 2010. So he been in for 10 years. So how much more prime years do we have?
But that's what I'm saying. He was running right along with LeBron.
I'll give him 3 or 4 more prime years.
He
okay.
He can get injured like this.
That's fine.
He kind of injury prone now. Shit, he done been injured almost once. Yeah, ain't he?
No, not really.
He broke his wrist this shit.
He had problems. He's had problems.
Right.
Yeah, his little ankles can't hold up.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's wear and tear. He ain't got too much left in the tank. He gonna be able to shoot forever, but running and trying to shake, beat people off the dribble and run around picks and stuff out that shit.
As long as he got his handle, he'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
Well,
we'll see.
Who you think gonna be the next face then?
Who, me?
Man, who popping up with all that kind of that star power? Who got that star power right now?
Zion's on his way.
I ain't seen one interview with the kid yet. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been paying him no attention.
He's a pretty humble kid. I mean, he's been killing it. Every game he played in, he been just like overpowering dudes. So, I mean, I think he got it in him. But he need a larger sample size.
Do his game make him the face of the league though?
I would say maybe a combination of his game and his production.
Because he ain't no selfish kid, man. He passed like LeBron. He ain't that gunning shooting type dude. He don't mind passing it off and shit, man.
He got an awkward left hand type of like jump shot, but other than that, I mean, you know, he's a big dude. He's very dominant in the paint. He can shoot his threes. I mean, so far he actually exceeded the hype as long as he's been on the court.
Yeah, but that's only like 12 games, nigga.
That's why I said he needs a larger sample size.
Right. Well,
I mean,
we'll see, man. We'll see. I like Trae Young.
Trey?
You like Trey? Little Trey?
You know what? Trevor Weeks gonna beat his ass.
Damn.
Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that?
What? I ain't see that. What happened with Trevor?
Young try to like bounce the ball in between Trevor.
He do that to a lot of players, man.
And Trevor tried to clothesline his ass. You're like, dude, don't do that shit on me, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Brought that West Coast shit, that conference shit out.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Nah, if a nigga did that to you on a blacktop, you'd be want to fight somebody after they did that type of shit.
Hell yeah, you gotta fight now, nigga. Shit.
If somebody did that to you on the basketball court, you better off just going sit down.
Right. Hey, because that nigga ain't trying to hoop no more.
Right.
He want to fight.
Man, I'm
He
gone.
want to fight your ass anyway, nigga.
Right, that's how that was. That's all that was.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I think the next NBA face, I don't think he on the court yet, to be honest with you. Talent wise, there's definitely some talent. I don't know, man. Like when LeBron came in the league, it was so much hype. You know what I'm saying? People was eager to, you know, come against them and play them. You know,
he still was busting their ass.
Yeah, you had the Mike comparisons. I think that's kind of like the status quo. If you gonna come in the league and be the face of the league, you got to have Michael Jordan comparisons. Kobe had it. Mike had it. You know what I'm saying? Those been the face of the league since he left. Duncan, I mean,
you gotta have it.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but Duncan, like Tim Duncan, he got it, but he more like Kawhi Leonard to him.
All right.
Yeah.
You know,
it took a long time.
He was a great player, dog. Tim, dude, I still think he underrated.
Who, Duncan?
Yeah, you know,
way underrated.
I ain't no Spurs fan, but I swear, dude, that dude is underrated still. Yeah. He was a beast, man.
I mean, people give him his props for being like the best power forward, you know, ever.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but it's like, you know,
he's missed a fundamental.
You're right, but the people still don't give him his just due
because he was so soft spoken.
He was soft spoken and shit, but on that court, man, he'll bust your ass.
Okay, finally, I had to ask y'all a question.
Go ahead, man.
Ever since LeBron been drafted, who's been the king of this era? Ever since he been drafted, since 03 to now, who's been like the king of that era?
I mean, Kobe was in the league.
Kobe was in the league before. Kobe was
up until he left. I can't really say nobody else. It was Kobe and LeBron, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. So let's do like a championship rundown. Because when Bron got drafted, Kobe won 2 more after that. LeBron won 3. Wade won 3. Yeah, Wade won 3. Kyrie has 3. Steph has 3. So Tim Duncan, he won 2, like
at least 2.
He won in 05 against the Pistons. Then he won in 2014. So he won 2, pretty much 2 in that time span. So my whole thing is, as people keep saying that LeBron is the king.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. People keep saying that, yes, Bron is still the king, this and that. But my whole thing is, if he's the king, so many other people is eating these championships under his watch. So why is he the king?
He was the king in high school, man. Don't try to make this about the NBA.
No, actually, he
came into the league.
They called him King James. They called him the chosen.
That's what I'm saying.
He called himself King James. He called himself the chosen one.
Okay.
I thought Sports Illustrated called him the chosen one. That wasn't him.
He
was on Sports Illustrated as a
he called himself the chosen one. He got his tattoo chosen one before he even played the NBA game.
Okay, let me say this. When LeBron got in the league, it was still some good old heads in there. Like I said, Tim Duncan was in there. LeBron, how many finals did LeBron go to straight? Straight.
I think it was
8 or 9, right?
Eight straight. 8 straight finals.
And he probably only won what? 2 in that time. Two or 3.
He won 3.
He won 3, right?
Yep, he won 3.
He lost to Dirk. He lost to Duncan.
10.
He lost to Steph.
Twice.
Steph twice.
He lost to Steph 3 times.
3 times. Not wait.
Yeah.
2, they won 1.
2, they won 1. Then they came back with KD.
Okay, right.
Yeah. So they won 3. But the teams that LeBron go up against, they super talented too, man.
Definitely.
I'm just saying, you going to the finals 8 straight times, dude. That's every year you going. Everybody know you going to the finals to play whoever.
I mean, well, Bron had to play whoever he had to play, but the Eastern Conference was very weak. It was very watered down. I mean, like the Western Conference was stacked. I mean, people was like going through wars out west, and then they got to play LeBron James in the finals, and in most cases they still beat LeBron James. So my whole thing is, if you go coast to the Eastern Conference and have a cakewalk to the finals, you should be real rested.
Yeah, the Pacers game series wasn't no cakewalk when PG was over there, man.
I mean, they was coached by they was coached by Frank Vogel, and
Frank Vogel, the number 1 coach in the Western Conference.
That's because he has LeBron James, Anthony Davis.
Because he got who?
Dude, if you was the Lakers coach, you would be in first place right now.
What I'm saying is, he was coaching their ass up in Indiana, though.
Yeah, but I like PG, but he can't be like your number 1 guy.
So hold on. Everybody always talking about how the West is stacked, and I get it. Obviously, it's a lot of time.
A lot. Hey, it's 99.
I think the thing is, on the East, it was the best teams have always been concentrated. It's always been, well, for a while it was Chicago, the high market teams, Chicago, New York, Indiana's always
New York had one run with Melo.
Boston.
They had one run, and they went to the semifinals. That was it.
What I'm saying is, it's always like 4 really good teams in the East. 4 or 5.
Right. If they top 4 teams in the West, they go probably 1 through 10. Right. And the East, they go 1 through 4.
That's good teams. That's not saying that those top 4 teams couldn't compete in the West. It was just they was just happened to be in the East. So even if you're not competing with 4 other teams, I mean, how often is a top seeded team threatened by an 8 seed?
It happens.
Almost
it happens
very rarely.
Once every 10 years.
10
right.
years.
So you're really talking about the top 4 teams from the East versus, even if we say the top 8 teams from the West, that top 4 teams is gonna still end up in the top 8, the top 10, and if all of those teams
in the West,
it ain't like he had a complete cakewalk through the playoffs.
Right, man.
It never happened.
Like, you get up to act like it was just all that. Because he that damn good, that's why you should have been the cakewalk.
Because, I mean, Mike had to beat Cleveland.
Right.
He had to beat
that
Cleveland
was a trash team to go to the finals.
Whoa.
They was a trash squad.
Do not sleep on those 90s cast teams. They had dude, I can name their whole squad right now.
I can name their whole squad, but still.
Dude, Mark Price was an all-star. Brad Doherty was an all-star. They had Larry Nance, John Hot Rod Williams, Danny Ferry, Craig Elo. Come on, man. They had a squad.
So what team would that team beat right now in the NBA?
Those 90s Cavs?
Yeah.
I would comp
besides the 2020 Cavs.
I would comp them with possibly like a team like the Portland Trailblazers.
That's
bust their ass.
You said what?
That's an 8th seed in the West, is what you're saying. 8th, 9th seed in the West.
the ninth seed in the West, Cincy. Dude, they'll bust their ass.
This year is just off year for the Trailblazers. So, but they like a top 5 team in the West right now.
And they'll beat the shit out of your Cleveland Cavaliers, the 90s Cavs.
Don't say my Cavs.
So basically, what I'm hearing is the Bulls, Michael Jordan, who most people would say was the best team ever, a top 5 seed in the West to go to the finals. You see how that don't sound like nothing?
Them Bulls in the 90s.
Still be some great teams out West. I mean, like
no, I'm talking about the teams out East though. That's what I'm saying. You saying
okay? So basically, your question is, who did Jordan go through in order to like get to the finals, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he went through. Okay, the first three-peat. He went through
the Knicks most of the time.
91, 92, 93. He did play New York, coached by Pat Riley.
Indiana.
That was in the second three-peat. And they was coached by Larry Bird.
Right.
Okay.
So he beat the Knicks, the Cavs.
The Cavs won all that back then, G.
I used to love Mark.
Them the 90s.
They were very well coached. They had Lenny Wilkins.
Yeah, they was like the Spurs.
He's a respectable NBA coach. Actually, I think he got like the most wins in coaching history right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Come on now, don't sleep on Lenny Wilkins, man.
I'm not sleeping on Lenny Wilkins, the basketball player or the coach, man.
Okay.
Well, get the fuck out of here, man. I could be like Marvin Tello. He should be well respected.
I'm just saying I just want to understand how Mike, who was the top seed, got took to 6 or 7 games.
He didn't have no tough. They was beating all them teams in 5.
You said what, Phil? You said what?
He took the 6 games against a 5th seed team.
Who are you talking about?
The Cavs.
You talking about 89?
Yeah, 89. Okay. What seed was in Cleveland?
Jordan haven't won yet.
Nigga, I'm high. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I don't even know what I'm talking about, but
he haven't won yet.
Right, he didn't win when he was beating the Cavs.
Right.
But how many years did it take LeBron to get to the finals?
He got drafted in 03. He
lost in
07.
2 years in a row.
Nah, they lost to Boston. The Spurs.
He lost to the Spurs.
No, they didn't go to the finals until they beat Boston.
Yeah, until they beat Boston. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's enough.
Spurs swept their ass. The Spurs swept their ass.
No. Back in 07, he went through the Pistons in order to get to the finals.
That was a good Pistons team, too.
Right. That was a great Pistons team.
That was a great Pistons team.
Yeah.
And LeBron bust their ass.
Yeah.
He had to have Jordan-esque type of games. Notice how I said Jordan-esque.
Why not Magic-esque?
I mean, Magic.
Right, never about LeBron James.
Yeah, whatever, man.
We know you're a hater. You just said it. Ain't no need in challenging it. We already know you're a hater.
All right, y'all. Well, in closing, what else y'all watching on TV? Because y'all had mentioned how y'all watched Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I finished Tiger King a couple days ago. I saw The Banker just last night. And what else is out there?
Like I said, man, I just watched the Harley Quinn. That was pretty good, man.
It was?
Yeah, I liked it. She
what did it do bad in theaters?
I don't know, man.
I mean,
never blow up with the movie.
Yeah. It's surprising it didn't do good. When did it come out?
Last winter. I mean, last year. It had to be like before spring, though. Last year.
No, it ain't been out that long, has it? You talking about
The Birds of Prey?
I think it came out like in January.
Yeah, that came out this year.
Oh, it came out this year?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, I think it came out January.
That's what I'm saying. It came out in the wintertime, yeah. They should have played that shit in the summer. But the shit was deep. I liked it.
Well, had it went into the summer, it would have came out.
Yeah. I think they overhyped. It came out February 7th, so that's
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, man. But Yeah,
shit, check it out, man.
It wasn't too much
feels
superhero shit going on in the movie for one.
Mhm.
And you expect a Margot Robbie to carry a team of whoever them women is like
right, the birds of prey. But she helped. That's what, like I said, Harley Quinn can hold her own in a movie like
Oh,
Wonder
man.
Woman.
Margot, to me, she's one of the baddest chicks in Hollywood. I like her.
baddest.
Man.
What? What do you mean by that?
She's one of the baddest chicks in Hollywood. Just take it for what it is.
Oh, fuck.
She is bad, man. But
You don't think so?
I don't see it with the hype.
She looked like Harley Quinn before she was even cast for Harley Quinn.
Yeah, she definitely played a role. She fit the role.
And she do the voice, the ad thing. It's just like the fucking comic book, the cartoon and shit. She got the voice.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah, man, watch that shit.
I started watching it a couple weeks ago, but I ain't get to finish it.
Yeah.
Hey, since y'all got kids, man, try to see if y'all can watch the Trolls World Tour.
I started watching that too.
I thought about it.
Man, that movie was great.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
All right, man. I might do it like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
They was playing the hits. They was playing Yo Jams, Pump Up the Jam.
That's what I said. The music, all the music.
Man, the music was on point though.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake.
On point. So
that's what's. Yeah, I had started watching it last night, but my internet started acting stupid, so I ain't get.
You know what, mine was too, man. I mean, you know what? Everybody's at home, man, just streaming. So that's why I just messing up all the time.
That shit dragging, G.
Yeah, man.
All right, boy.
All right, fellas, man. Hey, it's been a pleasure, man. Episode 6, man. Corner Store Podcast with E and Phil, and this is Rob. So we'll try to get back with y'all next Sunday, and just happy Easter, y'all, and enjoy the rest of y'all night.
Hey,
stay
man.
Safe, Niggas.
Yeah, stay safe, stay healthy. Make sure you like and subscribe to the podcast. Comment, definitely comment. And again, we are looking for new, different topics to discuss. So hit us up in the comments. Leave your comments, leave your suggestions, and we'll check them out. And until next time, Goodfellas signing out.
All right, there it is.